Hey y'all, it's your girl Mariah Sincere, and I am back with another bomb live. For those of y'all who do not know me, I'm an American woman who has been living abroad for the past 2 years, primarily in Colombia, and now I am transitioning to the Dominican Republic. So for those of y'all who do not know, which most of y'all do, I made my splash in this space, kind of getting into it with the homies hub. I'm done with that beef. I'm not gonna try to go at him in this reaction, but he is beefing with another travel YouTuber, Quis in the streets. And from what I can see, it's kind of been bubbling up. Yeah, we back. So it seems like this beef has been bubbling up. I don't really understand the origins of it, but they met up on RAZE panel, this past evening to, I guess, hash out their differences. So this was a very interesting panel. I kind of came in the middle of the beef. So I'm going to react to it kind of live while y'all are watching and give my opinions on what was said. Now, there's one thing I do want to say. The Homies Hub gets upset because when he comes on my channel and he tries to manipulate me through conversation, I overtalk him and tell him to stick to what we're talking about. And he gets upset when I do that to him. But y'all are going to see that he does the same thing to Quis, like over and over and over again. Okay, so let me go on to RAZE. Let me pull it up. How many of y'all tuned in while this was live?
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it, just by thinking about it.
So the live
Meet
is entitled,
Base 44.
hold on. The live is entitled, "Is Drama Saving the Travel Space from Being Boring?" Here's the thing. Here's the reality of it. If that's the question, I think I'm going to be so honest of what I've observed in the travel space. Like, I don't really think a lot of y'all are here for just the travel. Like, I'm interested to see. So I did a day in the life vlog that I have to edit and post tomorrow, right? I'm interested to see how many of y'all are going to actually watch and interact with that video. And Homies Hub does make a point. Thank you, Ken. Homies Hub, because I can conceive when a point is being made. Homies Hub makes the point where, because Keith is going to take him to task, because he's like, that's one thing y'all say about the Homies Hub, that he don't go outside, he don't never be outside. And I don't know that man's life, honestly. So that's not something I say about him, because I know that I be going outside a lot, but just because people don't post that they're outside don't mean that they're not outside, right? So here's the thing. I am going in a different direction, okay? Got that Dominican son you going. I'm not here to talk shit about the Homies Hub, but it's like, if the travel space wants me to react to it, I'm going to react to it, point blank, period. And I'm going to try to be fair and objective about this panel. And this panel got very interesting, right? Homie Scrub, that's what I was thinking. You said Homie Scrub has major feminine energy, but he can't out feminine a real feminine woman. So the same way I react to Homies Hub when he comes on my show is the exact same way he was doing Quis on this panel. The exact same way. Yeah, he complains about me and she don't let me get a word in and this and that. And it's like, to Homies Hub, it looked like you was, I don't know, sir. I don't know. It was giving pot calling the kettle black. Now, with that said, what? Ricky Beavers, just to keep it 100 after I'm done with it was a long time coming. Yeah. Now, with that said, Homies Hub does make a good point, because Quis was like, well, why don't you show more content of you going abroad and doing stuff? And Homies Hub was like, the viewers are interacting when I get on live. They're interacting. That's what they are coming to see. That's what gets the most views. And he has another page where he's outside doing vlogs and people are not really checking for that. So it's like, are the people in the travel space here for the travel, or are they actually here for the drama? What do y'all really think? Because I see that the drama gets the most attention. And when we're talking about sensible topics that are centered around travel, that y'all don't want to hear that unless there is some type of drama attached to it or controversy attached to it. But I digress.
Brooklyn, New York.
Right.
You know what it is, then.
I'm gonna catch y'all, man. Put us on YouTube with
Woo!
you know what I'm saying? And now we are at a point now, three-way match. You know what I mean? It's just crazy.
Why is this so low? I gotta
That
follow
one
her.
is getting
Okay.
IRL streaming. You know.
So y'all being messy, Eric. I see you. It says Pony Tub versus Quis in the battle of raccoon eyes. Y'all was on here talking shit.
Would admit Brooklyn, and you would admit that some people.
Put a 1 in the chat if y'all can hear RAZE well, because I can't hear. It sounds like it's low. Who is Brooklyn?
Tub, you got Quis. You got Pob, right? Pob is definitely a notorious live streamer. He going to India. I would never go to India ever.
Everybody, because I want to watch YouTube. I'm a supporter. I donate to channels. I watch channels. I hit the live like button. I share people's videos. I want to see some content. So everybody get the fuck outside and let's see who. Let's put something on, man.
Right. Now, how did you come up with the concept? You just like you woke up and you just got like, was it one particular no, you don't got any names, but was it overall criticism of your Kenya trip from the space that just got you to say, you know what, I'm just going to let it out. I'm going to put the belts to the asses. What led you to bring out the belt?
I'm gonna be honest with you, RAZE. That was 100% just freestyle. Like the thumbnail doesn't even go with that. You know, it was about me retiring, but also, you know, you hear the criticism and you can't respond back to everything at, you know what I mean, every live. Like, I don't want to feel like I'm defending myself every other live. Like, but this is a good
I get
time.
what Keith is saying, because even when me and got like, dang, we supposed to be traveling, right? The purpose of these channels that I thought was, we're supposed to be traveling and we're supposed to be like showing y'all a happier life than what we're living in the United States, not the drama, right? Because honestly and truly, when I get off of YouTube, there's no drama. I don't have real drama in my life. I'm not over here, you know, besides the regular day-to-day that we all have to deal with, you know, as far as that, like, I'm living the life that I wanted to live. And I think it does kind of look bad when it's like, y'all see us on YouTube and it looks like every day we fighting for our lives because we fighting against each other. But at the same time, it seemed like that might be what y'all want to see on here. I don't know.
If you saying Quis ain't lit and Quis can't do this and all this other stuff like that, man, you got to show it on the other end. Because we can argue about it all day, but what are you doing to push the space forward? What are you doing to make sure that your donators are happy? That's kind of how I'm looking at it right now. So RAZE, you too, RAZE, you about to get a belt too. Because I remember it was a time when you used to go out, at least do the gas station stream. Look, you see a girl from over there. Come on, RAZE. Come on, you got to show us a little something too.
Guys.
Come on, RAZE.
I don't want you to put the hood on.
I mean, where I'm going to go with my channel, I'm definitely going to, I hear the criticism that Quis is giving. He's saying these are supposed to be travel channels, show the travel. But then, again, Homie Tub is going to make the point. Some of the nights where I make my most money on here, it's just me, like, sitting here talking. So it's like people are going to do what the audience pays for to do at the end of the day. But I did say, starting, I already have a video in the chamber. I'm going to do, like, once a week, I'm going to go shoot content, and I'm going to actually give y'all content with ideas of places and activities and things that y'all can go to satisfy that part of being the travel channel. So it's fair criticism, but at the same time, people are going to do what's bringing in the bacon at the end of the day.
Nah, stop it, man.
I'm gonna have to IRL it, man. I'm gonna have to IRL it now.
RAZE, I remember when I came into the space, it was about 50-50. You would go outside on a trip, come back.
Hold on, no.
Before the smoke shows, and the smoke shows started, and progressively you stopped showing us outside, man. Because I'm not going back to Kenya. I'm getting back with my girl and all that. If I would have put all the people I talked about, like I said, it was a freestyle, but if I'd have put everybody's face on it with belts on their ass, then it goes crazy. The numbers are higher, but at the same time, we gotta just not do stuff for like numbers and clicks. We gotta go for quality for certain things. So I agree with you, but we gotta try some shit.
Yeah. Well, I think your live stream was going to get the numbers anyway, because that thumbnail was still saying you was going to retire from being Kenya Quis. So that was still interesting. So people were still going to tune into that live stream anyway, because of you saying that maybe no more. They probably want to hear why, or you saying no more Kenya is your girl mad? So that was always. I think that was going to be a big stream anyway.
Yeah. A lot of people hit me like, Keith, I noticed that was it for us. And basically, anyway, we're going back to Kenya. We'll be back there soon, less than a month. So, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Quick turnaround.
Yeah. We're going back. Wow,
that's a quick turnaround right there.
I'm asking myself for my Brazil trip.
Yeah, I'm gonna get to that. But yeah, F social, but no dude be outside and he be with the most regular woman, and he in the States who bring it more than him. F him no. That's a compliment and a slap at the same time. But hey, thanks for the $5.
But nah, dude be outside and he be with the most regular women, and he in the States who bring it more than him. F him no. That's a lot of back and forth. Hey, thank you for the $4.99. You know what I mean? Yeah, nah. I mean, he do be outside. It's a part of it. And that's why we kind of assign scores and different things to it. Like, for me, like, and it's kind of like our own amongst the street team self-assessment tool for the most part.
Y'all help me understand. Cause okay, I think what happened was Quis did a live where he was putting belt to ass. Y'all know he got the little dog. I didn't see the live, right? So there's all this drama stemming from Quis doing a live. And then also I heard that Quis had this list going on of like the top streamers, and Homie Tub didn't make the list. Is that where all of these problems are stemming from? Y'all let me know stuff.
It's because it ain't just going outside. It's also, what are you doing? What are you trying? You trying something different? Are you doing what the people want you to do? You bring in information, you bring in entertainment, you bring in chicks. What do you bring in? So he does be outside. He could just be a little bit more entertaining, and a few more chicks wouldn't hurt. Social, a few more chicks.
A few more chicks wouldn't hurt, right?
A few more chicks. He did a good job yesterday. I went and watched it. He did a good job. I thought that was cool to have a little regular stream, with a chick. That was cool.
1999 bomb from Wonderful Travels. Thank you. I appreciate that.
I want to just
who's gonna do better? What funding?
I want to get to the drama.
You're gonna find some stuff to get into.
We talk to the chat after if you want. But now the drama in the space.
Drama, let's go.
Drama, let's go.
Is carrying it, Keith.
It is.
I think people numbers are spiking.
It is
when you do the drama, and I think this travel space civil war, everybody involved have been getting more recognition, right? Is the drama carrying the travel space right now, 2026, after a somewhat dry spell in the beginning?
I mean, shit, the drama been carrying the space for the last 2 years, maybe even 3. As the money dry up and these flights getting higher, shit, drama is a lot easier to conjure up than it is a trip. It's easier to get on drama than it is a trip. So yes, drama is carrying the space right now.
So there you go. Quis says that drama is what's carrying the space right now. And here's the thing. Here's the thing. I noticed about people that watch. Y'all like it. Y'all will send stuff back and forth. I've seen people on my channel talking shit, and then they'll be on another. I'll be watching a random, like a video, and it'll be a YouTuber I'm just now checking out, and y'all like over there talking shit about me, and I'm like, hold on, I just saw this person in my live chat yesterday, and we were having like a cool discussion. I didn't know you don't like me, but it's neither here nor there. But drama is definitely keeping the space going.
But I don't think where it's carrying it to is a good spot. So it's carrying it somewhere, but it ain't going to no man's land, because eventually it's only so many times you're gonna be able to yell, and people gonna be able to yell at somebody and nothing happen. It's only gonna be so many times that you even get rattled up at the thought that it might be some violence and it don't be no violence. Like, so it's carrying it somewhere, but it's not necessarily going to where we needed to go in order to be financially profitable, in order for it to grow outside of it. Because a lot of people that may click on the stream and, all right, cool, I keep hearing this name, but then I go to this channel and it's nothing but drama. That may not be what you're getting into the travel space for. So, you know what I mean? Like I said, we just need the equal parts. Like, you know, when you're cooking rice, 1 cup of water, 1 cup of rice. You know, we need equal parts, content and drama, probably, because people like drama. So I would say, man, we got to do a better job. It's just.
I checked out Quis's channel for the first time last night, and he was funny as hell. I like it when people can score, but it's funny. Mariah, did you just change the name mid-video? I mean, I was on live and then I got off and I had to restart because YouTube started blocking my screen for copyright because I was reviewing this video. I move at my own pace, even though life is race. Working on my abs. The only time I have to waste. Sir, you just in here rapping. Okay, I ain't mad at
showing outside, man. So start with us, man. Start with RAZE. RAZE tonight. Cerveza crew. Send it in. Send them a little 5-spot, little 20, whatever. Let them get some cervezas or Diet Mountain Dew or something. It ain't really helping that much, but yeah, man. Like I said, we got.
Look, they in the chat talking about me now. Somebody said Homies Hub got Mariah more lit than 4th of July. Somebody else said he should have never said nothing to that girl.
Some of the drama and get back to work. So, yeah, man, we got to. What's I don't even want to get back in this race right now. Now, how much stock? Because me and Banks have talked about this behind the scenes.
Mm-hmm.
How much stock are you putting what you think of your top 10 in your mind on how your ability to carry the space? Because there's a lot of creators out there, like I've seen you put on lists that I don't think have any impact on whether the space feels lit or dry, lit, whatever.
So, you know what? Well, because remember, the space is kind of niche down. This portion of the travel space is niche down. So I try to, I try to bring some people in the space on my list that's kind of like outside,
Right, for sure.
But
for sure.
Yeah, just to seem more legit, you know what I mean, with my list. But but understandable, they're not in our circles as far as coming on the live streams and in the chats and stuff like that. So putting them in. But I think,
baby, give me 7 weeks, and I promise you that your voice will shock you. The Vocal Star Academy is
the people. I think you definitely carry the space because, like I said, you are entertaining, even without the crash out per se, right? Pop, he does the crash out. He's Rello right now.
Hold on, RAZE.
Let me.
Come on now.
Before the crash out,
Come on, RAZE. That's a little bit.
All right.
That's a little bit.
It's like not Rello to the extreme where he's on World Star for the Kenya stuff, but he has moments which is entertaining.
RAZE, I don't think that's fair, man. I ain't gonna lie.
No, that's not a knock. I'm saying.
I'm not saying like.
Go ahead.
Let's be so for real. It's gonna get cold in the United States right now. You're right, Victor. It's gonna be cold as hell in the United States in a few months. Okay, you give it 3-4 months. What y'all gonna be inside looking at drama? Inside looking at drama and wanting to see warm places. Okay, that's what's gonna happen. So the more we get out of summertime and into the wintertime, y'all are gonna, in the winter months, fall months, y'all gonna want to see even more drama.
in my opinion.
Passport, but it's the same thing, bro. Like you traveling, you a black man that's traveling. Something happened to you, they gonna call you.
I'm
Of their
gonna stick
niche.
to where homies up.
Why
Come
we
on.
rock with Ray? Oh, I think the fact that they could be able to be traveling. I mean, the fact that they live there, they should be streaming 24/7. And I feel like they doing the same amount of streaming as the people who are the weekend warriors, if you will. So they mad.
Oh, who is this that's saying this person is saying if you live in a foreign country, like somebody like me, that we should be streaming 24/7. Why would you think we should? Who is this person who's saying this? I'm not coming at them, but why do you think we should be streaming for 24/7? You don't think a 4 or 5 hour stream is enough? We have to stream our entire lives. What if we have children, or what if we have relationships? Do we need to be streaming every time we go to the gym? Like, do we need to be? Do y'all think do y'all think we should be streaming from the time we wake up to the time we go to sleep? Because sometimes I'll be on the live stream for like 7 hours. Well, then how do you have time to do other things? Like, do we need to be streaming while we're like everything? We just set a camera up and then y'all watching our entire life unfold. What if I need to go wash my ass? What if that's crazy to me. How long do y'all think we should be streaming throughout the day?
Mad because they're not getting more, but they're not putting in more effort. You know what I'm saying? Like the only times I really see them go live is when they see a bunch of people with cameras going live. Now all of a sudden they want to pop back out like they're the experts.
You have an example, bro? Because
I'm gonna tell y'all the real problem with the outside streams. And this is why, I can do more for y'all if y'all want to. And I did notice y'all was showing me love. Like when I did my airport stream, when I was coming to Santo Domingo, y'all showed me love on those streams. Here's the main problem with doing these outside streams in these countries, y'all. The damn internet service. I'm telling the truth. It's so many times where I try to go live. It's like, if y'all want us to do an outside stream, thank you, Corny Hub. If y'all want us to do an outside stream, then we have to go sit somewhere that has good Wi-Fi, right? Because if you're doing it on the phone, it's like if you're walking around with that phone, it could be going in and out, which y'all might not mind that, but I mind that. So then you would have to go like sit in one place that has good internet, like a coffee shop or a restaurant or a bar, and stay there for a while. And then it's just, at this point, it's like, do y'all just want the change of scenery? Because I can do that. I'll go do that tomorrow. You know what? I am going to do that tomorrow. Oh, shout out to Rico Young and our boy, the Dominican. Hold on. I'm sorry. I'm tired. Dominican Route. I actually went out with them. I wanted to stream that, but we were having such a good conversation about the travel space that really wasn't for everybody. But I'll post a picture of us. We actually went out for dinner while I was just drinking. I wasn't hungry. We went out for drinks last night. Well, I guess, this past night we were out, coming up with some ideas, talking about the travel space, doing all that. So shout out to Rico Young, Dominican Route. RAZE was supposed to come down. He ain't come down. He was up here. He wanted to stay in Punta Cana. But shout out to them. And I wanted to stream that for y'all with the conversation. It wasn't really for y'all, to be honest. But if y'all want me to go out and do a live stream, IRL tomorrow, I got my mind. I'll do it all, I'll do it all day tomorrow. I am going to Sue. I'm not, okay. I want to go to the beach. And I started my lady thing early. But no, y'all donated for me to go to Sosua. So I am going to Sosua this month. And I thought y'all was going to be at the end of the month anyways. And I was like, no, I'll just go earlier. Now I'm just going to wait to the end of the month. So it'll be probably like not next weekend, but the weekend after. I am going to go to Sosua though, y'all. I am going to go to Sosua. Now, if y'all want, y'all let me know what y'all want me to do. So if y'all want me to, y'all let me know what y'all want to see in Sosua in the chat. But I am going there this month. I did get the microphone. Where is it at? Right here. That y'all donated for me. But the only problem is I don't think it's the right kind of microphone because when I hook it in, then when I try to play a video, I can hear y'all. So I'm like, I don't think this right. I might have to take this back. But I did get this for my IRLs. Remember I told you I was going to buy a mic for my IRLs? I did buy it. So thank y'all everybody that donated. I am still going to Sasua. It's just not this weekend.
I disagree with you. I could point examples.
Hey, give us some
So,
examples.
give us some examples, you.
Examples. I want to hear this one.
Homies Hub is live every day. BMT
Trash.
is live every other day.
Trash.
That's what I'm saying.
Again,
This is why I say we.
Homies Hub. Why Casanova saying trash? He don't like Homies Hub? Is that Casanova saying trash? I'm all in that business.
Warriors versus the Passport Bros.
well, the only reason why I would disagree, and like I said,
No, because
I'm
you
not-
saying
I'm
going
against
live. I respect that you're saying going live, right?
talking
So it's
about
my
going
fault for not being
outside and
specific,
going
right?
Right, yeah,
Specifically, I mean, given the content, being outside, showing the lifestyle. They're talking about the lifestyle.
I'll tell y'all another reason why it's difficult. I will do it though. And I think I might get a little bit more grace when doing this because I'm a woman. Y'all gotta think about it like this. In a lot of these countries that we're going to, and I think about this every time I put my camera up to record, they don't like that shit. Austin Holloman just had a problem in Kenya over that. So it's like you gotta be careful and you can't live stream in every area. And then not everybody that you're with, if they're local, wants to be on the live stream. So that's why it's easier and people don't really mess with you if you're in the house, but y'all want to see them real life. So guess what? I'm gonna give y'all an IRL tomorrow. So it's like I'm hearing the criticism. And it might sound like I'm making excuses. I just want to put something on y'all mind that you as the viewer who have never done it is probably not thinking about. It's times where you take that camera out and you talking, guess what? All eyes and the attention are on you. And then it becomes a safety concern. And it's been plenty of times where I've seen Austin out live streaming and a man start talking shit. Like that happened to him in Colombia. Like, so you have to be careful. For example, this neighborhood that I'm in right now, I'm getting ready to, y'all, God is so good. I just found an apartment and it's at a amazing price. Nice area. So I'm gonna give y'all the process. I'm gonna vlog that, show y'all the process of me furnishing it and all that kind of stuff. So y'all let me know if that's something that y'all interested in. I'm gonna tell y'all how much I paid for it, how I found, all of this in the Dominican Republic. But like, what was I saying? In this neighborhood I'm in right now, I chose to stay in a cheaper neighborhood. And because these Airbnbs can get expensive, especially when you're going to have to come off of a first, last, and a deposit for an apartment and then furnish it. So if I walk down, like I made a video walking down here, vlogging the neighborhood, because I'm going to do a TikTok and show y'all, like, y'all, I'm really like in the hood for real, And it's like, I had to be careful though, and only put my phone up at certain times. And I'm like constantly watching for motorcycles, That's why the IRLs are lit. Okay, well then it's IRL it is tomorrow. IRL it is all day tomorrow then. That's what's up.
They're not
What
showing.
about Flyboy Way?
Flyboy Way, salute to him. That's why, if you notice, he's not an expat.
right? He's a weekend warrior too.
Yeah, he's a
I
weekend
didn't know
warrior
that.
as well.
Okay, what about
Again,
Lloyd?
Even Lord.
Who? But Lord, you said wait, what'd you say?
What about Lloyd?
You thought he said Floyd? No.
Oh yeah. Hold on, I thought it was flame time. All right. So no, but Lord is reaping the benefits of his hard work, and Lord is a traveler, right? You would consider him a passport bro. He's just the true definition of a passport bro.
Lord Williamson. I
You know,
like
he's
it.
not like the negative. You know what I'm saying?
Wh-
So at the end of
Oh,
the day, like the Lord, and then what's the other bro that he be with that's going that be going consistent as well?
Cool. Who?
Nah, the other dude.
And this is the point, y'all, and this is why I say I do want to move away from the travel space beef. Because the goal is to get to sponsorships, right? And a lot of y'all don't know this, and I haven't really talked about it, but I actually have a project going right now that contractually I can't really get on here and speak about. But it's something outside the YouTube space. It's an opportunity that came to me from the work that I've been putting in on Instagram. And it's like there are companies that are sponsoring this. You know, we have big sponsors involved in this. And it's like when you in the travel space constantly beefing, it don't look good for sponsorships.
You know, he always wear a hat.
Don Banks.
Don Banks,
Okay.
right?
Thanks.
Okay.
You can see the fruit of their labor.
For sure.
You can see the everything they put in, and you see the channels moving. People are watching. Is they consistent with the content? You know, everything that we asking for, they do, which is why they're successful.
But that would
Okay.
debunk what you was
But
just
no.
saying, though. That's what I'm saying.
What you mean?
Like that would
Wait,
that would go against what you just saying about how the expats or the passport bros are not doing enough.
No, I'm talking about the expats only.
Lord would be an expat.
Lord is not an expat. Lord travels.
Yeah. Lord is
It's
more
the
like a
same
digital
thing, bro.
nomad, really.
No,
Expats,
wait.
passport
No,
bro, it's the same
expat
thing,
means
bro.
all right. So let's give definition
You
to
don't
the
have to
terms.
live in one place, bro.
No. Let's give the definition of the
Yeah.
terms. Expat means expatriate. You understand?
Yeah.
It means you've actually set up shop somewhere specific and live there.
Facts.
This is the type of
He's casting over
faceless
you.
animated videos that helped us grow our channel
Maybe
10
it's 'cause his
times in
name. You know, the ladies
2025.
love casting
And we
over.
created this video in under 5 minutes with
His
Toonbee
little
AI.
icon
Just
that
type
he
your
has on
idea
here.
and
So when we refer to expats, we're talking about the people that live in Pattaya, that live there 24/7, right? For what you referring to that you say is, is the same, is not, because these are passport brothers. Now they may be living a place for a couple months, but they keep it moving, they keep it pushing, they keep showing up to different locations, they keep giving you a different look, they keep showing you different places you can go, they keep showing you different things you can do. Like they keep the content fresh.
Yeah. I would say I agree with that. Like Lord mainly is like, he's moving around, he's staying a place maybe 2 weeks, 3 weeks, maybe, and then he's moving on to the next spot, maybe even less time. So shout out to Lord, one of my guys. I want y'all to try to convince Lord. I was talking to him the other day on the phone. I'm like, bro, you should just do like a live stream channel where
This is the point that Homies Hub is gonna make too. A lot of people don't really necessarily know the difference. So when you're seeing somebody like Lord that is traveling from place to place to place, and like shout out to his editing skills, because like his videos are top tier, right? He can keep it fresh. And for somebody like me, and you know what, I shouldn't be this way. I'm like, half of these dudes have probably like already been to the Dominican Republic. Like, what am I going to show them that's new? But then I have to remember a lot of people that are watching us in the travel space, like my boy Kelvin that came on to my live panel the other night. He never even been to any of these places that he watches us talk about. It's something he wants to do. He wants to retire. But like, I think there's a complacency too. So Homie Sub was making this point. I have to concede it to him. When you live in these countries versus if you come do like live there for like 6 months, to a year or whatever the case may be, shit get boring and get regular to us. And then it's like, bruh, I'm actually living here. I'm not on vacation. And y'all want to see vacation shit every day. When I have a daily routine, right? And that's why I say my weekends from now on are going to be for content. I can't give y'all content on my weekdays because I have a structured weekday because this is my real life. But I can definitely come out here and do some, on days I do pop out and am having fun or going out. can do some IRL. So if y'all want to see that tomorrow night, I'm probably gonna end up hitting the club too. So I got y'all tomorrow. I'm streaming all that.
You go live in IRL just a little bit. I think that would be dope and something different to kind of break everything up. But
nah, because honestly, he be moving different.
Okay, y'all. So Homies Hub has entered the chat talking about drop the link.
Oh, salute. Go ahead.
The expat definition is just what I said. An expatriate, a person who lives outside his or her country.
Correct.
So Lord would be an expat. I would be an expat.
So I understand that's the clinical definition, but the way we use the way we utilize it is someone who's living in a specific place, right? They actually expatriate. Like I know you want to put them in the expat bag, but most again, like most people. So we're gonna use the general. Most people will generalize them as passport bros.
True. Now, yeah. Just because they black men who's living overseas, yeah. If something happened to them, some girl played them or some shit, yo, that's a passport, bro.
You already know,
right? You could be a weekend warrior, but yo, that's a passport, bro.
Exactly.
You could be an expat, but that's a passport, bro. But okay, so what I'm saying is, I would consider him a passport. He may not even consider himself a passport, bro. But only
because of the negative. I believe he wouldn't just because of the negative connotation.
Talking about this word conceited behind it.
But I believe like if it was just in general terms, I believe.
So you might be hiding in the bushes over here. Why y'all feel like y'all? Why you feel like y'all? That's a question I got for a lot of the men in the space. I notice y'all be checking people about being on other people's live or certain people y'all don't really rock with. But then I'm like, well, how would y'all even know such and such is over there unless you watching? So yeah, y'all be checking people for who watching who on who panel, who donating money to who. It's like we all grown here. Like it's not high school. You feel me? It's not high school at all. People got a right to like you and then like somebody else or watch two people in the same space. Okay.
Let me bring up Homies Hub. I'm gonna drop CC and
all right, I'll drop down. No worries. Just let them know. Trash. He's trash. Right. That's why I jumped on. Peace, yo.
You gotta give a more objective opinion on people, bro.
All right, I'll explain it in 10 seconds before he brings them up. Unfortunately, I don't want someone who doesn't have the actual expertise on living abroad in the lifestyle that I would live to be giving advice to people that I don't think that if they took would actually benefit them. Unfortunately, he believes that he has these gems that he be dropping when we can see his lifestyle. His lifestyle does not represent anybody that a black man who actually has a success in the United States would want to go and follow. Is that better?
So Casanova don't like how Homies Hub living. He don't like that. And that's what I'm saying. When people be sitting up here talking about I'm anti-black man when I speak out against certain stuff that some of the men in the space promote, I don't be understanding it. Because hey, I'm talking about any man in any race acting, showing they ass or just being disrespectful to the women in other cultures. And B, it's a lot of black men that don't like that. Don't like it, y'all. It's a lot of black men that want to be represented better. And that's why I was telling the Homies Hub, it's like, bro, you keep on using this black man that, using FBAs as a pawn against what I'm saying. But really what you're doing is like the messages you promote while also presenting as an FBA when you're not. It feeds into negative stereotypes that we already have on our name. And it's like, you're not even that, but people are going to associate you with that on top of the fact that you keep bringing us into it.
Again, no, I hear you. You're right. Dorks will love them. Real niggas, trash. Salute everybody.
All right,
I'm from Brooklyn. I fuck with them.
Yeah, Brooklyn. I'll bring you back up. Let me let Homies Hub come up. And let me read this. The chat.
I'm unbiased. I'm gonna just listen. I'm gonna listen. I'm gonna shut up, bro. I'm gonna let them do their thing.
Well, I'm gonna take you down because audio be messing up too when this another person comes up. So I gotta go out and come back. So yeah,
cool.
Yeah, just you can stay in the back. You can stay in the back.
All right.
Yeah. And the chat remains undefeated. We are living organisms. No lives can live without the chat. Aiden, salute. Salute to you for that $10 bomb. I appreciate you. And we got what's that? What's that?
My experience of Kundalini awakening, it's not a religion, it's like a radio station. You either tuned in or tuned out. The first change is almost instant. Literally happened to me overnight.
I'm sorry,
It felt
y'all.
like my eyes and face shape.
The loans. Meta Traveler, $2. What's the word, bro? From Puerto Rico. I'm wasted. Shout out to you for that $2 donation. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. And have fun out there in Puerto Rico. Have fun out there in Puerto Rico. The lonesome traveler. Thank you for that. And Aiden comes back for another $5. The sector is not a monolith. It's constantly evolving, and Pob is a crucial part of that process. He goes to uncharted territories, pushing the limits. Yes, and he will be out there inside Russia. Shout out to him. I hope he has a safe trip. And that's going to be highly entertaining. Highly entertaining. And we're going to be on the lookout for that Putin interview, right? He's going to get the
Sure.
Vladimir Putin interview. And we got Aiden once again. Salute to Globe and the Goodfellas. 24/7 nonstop stream coming soon. So get in near you. Tune into that, folks. Turn your TV on, Thailand suburb. Yes, I'm going to be covering that. Shout out to Sunday Night Smoke with the Goodfellas. I will be covering that 24/7 live stream out there inside Thailand. That's going to be interesting. That is going to be interesting. Shout out to them
24/7 nonstop.
And now we got homies hub, Quis.
Bring him up.
Remember that? No, let's see.
Will y'all watch that if I did a 24/7 stream?
What up?
What's good, RAZE?
My whole thing with doing the 27 stream is like, what are y'all gonna? Because I gotta take a bath and like brush my teeth. What y'all gonna be doing while I'm doing that? So I ain't showing that. Like I'm gonna have to sit the camera down somewhere, and then y'all just kind of come in and out, in and out. Should I do that tomorrow? Y'all want to see a 24/7 stream tomorrow? That would be interesting. Okay, so let's see. I gotta think of some idea. 24/7 hour, like 24-hour live stream. I'm sorry, I'm tired. 24-hour live stream. I gotta map out how that looks.
Just want to come out and just be honest. I did not catch any of this live stream. So I need to be put up to speed a little bit. Once I seen the live stream was launching up, I just volunteered to not come on because every time I come on this channel, I get jumped like nonstop. I could never even get a word out.
So homie Hub saying every time he come on RAZE, he get jumped. He can never get a word out. I want y'all to pin that. I want y'all to pin that while you watch the rest of this interaction.
But the fact that Quis is on here with his camera on and I ain't never seen that before, I would love to know what's going on. So if somebody could just put me up to speed real quick.
Well, he did a video or a live stream. Not just you, multiple travelers in the space. You know, he put the belts to asses to people, you know, in the travel space about whether it be Pop. He did friendly fire to Pop too for not releasing the video, to Midtuition for not really going live while they living in Cartagena. To Social Loner for having too many men on a live stream, and to you also for, you know, whatever, because you know,
RAZE, you wasting time explaining. He saw the live. You saw the live, right? Long story short, this live is about everybody going outside and doing something, just filming more content. That's basically what it is. Hey, everybody need to get their ass outside, especially if you're fundraising. Period. That's it. All of us. So I have to save you some time.
Criticism noted.
Okay, so what does this got to do with me? Like, what's the?
Oh, well, you.
All right, cool. I mean, sure.
So you didn't see that live? You didn't see the belts to asses live, homie? Son?
No, I y'all be thinking I be listen. I am super reactive right now in this space.
He did a live responding to my live, but now he didn't see the live. I get it. It's okay.
If you watch the live stream, Quis, which you swear to God that you don't, I said it on the stream. I said it on the stream.
Question, because you know they finna start getting into the drama. Question, y'all. Well, another thing I worry about when I do my live streams. Well, I get in trouble if I go into a place during the live, or if in the middle of the live somebody turns on music, because that's another thing I be worried about. Like, y'all gotta understand, in Latin America, they constantly playing music, and I'm like, okay, well, shit, am I gonna get a copyright strike if they just turn on some music? Or if I go into a spot where they playing music?
I said I clicked about 45 seconds of your stream, which I have not been watching any of your content in the past 2 months.
I got it.
I clicked 45 seconds of your stream, and then I stopped watching, because every time I watch you, bro, you come on here and you just find some way to cope for why you don't put out content. And I commented. Hold on, bro, because you've been on here preaching. I commented on your page. I said, bro, didn't you die already? Like, open up your YouTube dashboard and show niggas. Stop talking. You got 306,000 subs. You haven't gained a single subscriber in the last year. Sure. Open up your dashboard and show me, because my problem with you is,
go ahead.
You wanna commentate from the sidelines, but then you also want people to consider you a player in the game. You want to like do the whole, I'm just a guy with a Google account, when it's convenient for you. But then when people is really taking you to the cleaners, putting out better content, going to more locations, being more entertaining, making more money than you, that's when you.
I'm gonna say this though. If you got like keep 300K subscribers, even if Quis never gains another subscriber, that's a lot of subscribers to have. Like, most of us wish that we get to that level to where we've had that many eyes on us, or that many people checking for our content. So it's like, if you don't have nowhere near that, you can't really talk shit about somebody that's got there, because everything you trying to do, they already did. So it's like, in that regard, he's earned his spot. Now with this YouTube game, y'all, how it works, especially now, is subscribers don't equal money no more. It used to. So you could have a smaller channel that's making more money because they're working harder or putting out content that YouTube is pushing, or whatever the case may be. But shout out and respect to Quis for getting that amount of subscribers. Mariah, 24/7 would be a great idea for you, but how much do you want the internet in your life? People be really know. Here's the thing. If I did a 24/7 live stream, it would be like just me. So I wouldn't do it with my boyfriend, none of that, you know? And even like when my daughter comes back, when I do my 24/7, she wouldn't be on there. So, I mean, I could do it 24/7. I wouldn't give nobody too much that they could really just use against me, to be honest. It would be more like, okay, I'm showing y'all what my day, getting up. And that would be my whole thing, trying to make sure y'all don't see stuff y'all don't need to see on camera. But then also, like, throughout the day, going and doing fun stuff that y'all would want to see, giving y'all ideas of stuff that y'all could do when y'all get here. But my personal business, I would definitely curate to where y'all wouldn't see my personal stuff. Okay. So, like, for example, tomorrow I'll probably get up and go run or go work out along the mountain cone. Y'all can see the sea and stuff like that. I have an apartment that I'm more than likely gonna get, that I'm gonna go look at. So y'all could probably come look at the apartment with me, right? And I want to go to the colonial zone to do some work. I'll do that. Walk around there, show y'all, go into there are a whole bunch of, like, I don't know if y'all into culture, free museums and stuff like that. And of course, you know, y'all might see some ladies that y'all might like in the stream. It's not going to be on purpose. It's just, it's beautiful women everywhere here, you know? I'm going to Cabarete Beach the same weekend I'm going to Sosua, because it's right there, Joe.
Go back to being a commentator because that's where you play it safe.
So what I would say to that is that that's not true. And because I try to push the envelope, whether it's throwing parties, whether it's going on trips, whether it's trying to be better at IRLs or whatever the case may be, I went live damn near 90% of my last trip. Whether or not you watch it or whatever, you said before, you said You've never seen any of Quis's videos. So when I'm commenting on what you and anybody else in the space is doing, I'm saying I've done my research. I've watched the videos. I've watched the IRLs to be able to give an educated response.
Your clients dream big. Your agency builds bigger. Base 44.
So when I say, hey, I like being a YouTuber and it's cool, but I have other business outside of YouTube where I can't just make this my everything. What I'm saying is, so I'm not saying I don't like YouTube and I don't want to be here. I'm saying I've traveled to these places. Some of y'all are traveling because you're a YouTuber. I became a YouTuber because I was traveling so much. It's a different type of vibe when it comes to that. So it's not that I'm trying to escape that. What I'm saying is
that's another thing. I'll show y'all because I told y'all might not like it. People might clown this, but because I knew I was getting an apartment this month, and these Airbnbs get expensive. It's more expensive than renting an apartment. The apartment I'm in is cute, right? If I step outside, this motherfucker, it's the hood. Straight up and down. So I can do IRL. Nobody gonna mess with me. I can do IRL and walk around this mug and show y'all what it look like.
Travel, I YouTube, I IRL, I desktop stream, I put out videos, I do all of that. And all I'm saying is, hey, if you're gonna be fundraising, put some content out too. That's it. That's
smart. I mean, that's fair piece.
Okay. So how does that apply to me? I'm like,
homies, you didn't see the clip. Homies, okay. You didn't see the clip, right?
Play the clip. Let me see it.
You know.
He saw the clip. Yeah. Don't even play dumb with him, Razor. Don't play dumb with him.
Yo, I'm not you, bro. I don't come on this internet shit and lie to posture the niggas. When I tell you I've been intentionally not watching people's content, I'm dead serious.
Let's see the clip. All right.
Oh yeah. Roll clip.
He would say, well, Quis, you got so many subscribers. Guess what? The goal should be, even with less interaction, passive income. Chilling. We told everybody last month, don't super chat. Every stream demonetized. Bowling stream music demonetized. Horse race music demonetized. Cooking stream demonetized. But it's about putting on a good show. Putting on a good show, and my YouTube check was still more than your check. You doing all you can. You over here, Rob. Hey, please don't attack my channel. Get Mentuition, please. Get Mentuition. You and Rob over there looking like Lethal Weapon. 2 cops, tattling on everybody. Hey, hey, Rob, you didn't even see when Mentuition did that. Every time somebody get on your ass, you start threatening police intervention. Well, they're gonna get in trouble. Sergeant will be right on it. Shut the fuck up about me, man. Like I'm not bothering you. I'm over here. I click on the channel because, hey, listen, I'm fair.
No, I just called. That's what I'm saying. Y'all be watching and all that, so that funding money going to y'all new apartment. I'm going to Sasua. What are you talking about? I told y'all I'm gonna go to Sasua at the end of the month, so I'm going to Sasua. I changed my mind. It's like I'm gonna go this weekend, but the reason why I didn't go, if you must be in my business, is because I'm about to start my cycle. So I don't want to be at the beach this weekend. If you must be in my business, like that. Y'all will get lives from Sasua this month. I'm just not going this weekend. I bought the mic that I said I told you I was gonna buy, and then I bought this mic for my that I told you I was gonna buy. The only problem is when I put it in, I can't hear the videos that I play. So I think I got the wrong kind of mic. So I might have to take this one back and go find another one.
Damn, Mariah, Rob, Mentuition. Mariah, Rob, Mentuition. Quis. Where are your slappers? What do you, homie, so a real question. I'm sure you're going to go on your little rant. Fuck Quis, fat ass motherfucker. I know you're going to go on your rant. But listen, what do you do better than me right now? What do you do better YouTube-wise? What do you do better? Nothing. None of your videos are better than any of my videos, right? You ain't got hot on an IRL trip ever. You know what? We gotta finish you to 20 lashes, okay? No. You asked for this. No, stop. I'm not gonna hit that fake ass chain. Diamond. Yo, how you wear a fake chain on your birthday? You wear a fake chain on your birthday?
Okay, I get it. No, I'm not scamming y'all. I used it for equipment and then I'm using it to go to Susu. I'm not scamming y'all at all.
Diamond falling on your milestone birthday, 30 years old, diamond falling out. Diamonds are forever.
Quis was violating. He's funny as hell.
Damn. God damn, this.
Picture this. You finally land your dream internship, but instead of onboarding, you're thrown into a survival show. Every day, you have to compete in a different challenge. News broadcast, celebrity interviews.
Damn, classic right there, classic.
All right, see, look, this right here, RAZE, is why I don't watch niggas' content. Because if I would have saw that clip, it would have been a 4-hour rant of me getting on this nigga's ass. I'm telling y'all, that's what I'm telling you. I did not see that clip. Keith,
you did
what
not
do I
see
do better than you?
Nothing.
What do I do better than you? Oh, wait,
Nothing.
hold on.
The 4-hour rant, because it wasn't even that bad. It wasn't even that bad. And Quis was funny. You would have ranted for 4 hours on that. But he be talking about me. But that shit was hilarious. And here's the thing. You were supposed to think that you better than everybody. So, to me, it wasn't really that bad when he said, you know what? I'll take that back. He did violate by calling him the police like Rob. So Quis was violating. It was just funny to me. So yeah, I'll take that back.
Hold on. Let's just get to the fundamental of how this travel shit be. You don't even look good on camera with bitches, bro. You look awkward.
Homies hub. I know you didn't tell that man he don't look good with women on camera. He look awkward. Y'all, I be trying not to be shady. I be trying not to be funny. But do the homies hub honestly think he be looking good and like them women want to be with him when he be on camera with them women? Do y'all get that? Like, does it give natural? Like, he just the natural at this? It's not giving that, sir. I remember on Instagram, he had a video with some girls and like, you could tell they was pros and you could tell he was just kind of being too weird. And here's another thing. The girls, we can see that energy when it's like, you paid them to be on video or they on camera and it's like, bro, I don't really want to be on this shit. I really don't like it. I want to be seen with you, but cool. I'm doing it because you might have paid me or I feel like I'm going to get something out of it. But like as a woman, I can see it. Is that going to be every woman that interacts with him? No. But like what he's accusing Quis of, I've seen it for myself. Homie Squirt was such a pathological. Right after that clip, Homie Hub did a 3-hour rant on Quis, then deleted the live. Almost all of them look awkward with women. Yeah, because here's the fact of the matter. If it's your real, like most of these women do not want to be on camera with these men. Y'all got to understand, it don't even have to necessarily be the man. These women might be dealing with other men, so you scaring the hoes. They might got a boyfriend, they might got a husband. These just want to record, they want to film everything. Okay, that make you just kind of you can't even really relax because the camera's rolling. You can't really relax like you want to. And then on top of that, you might not really just want to deal with these men like that. So it's a couple things working against it,
Cool. You look forced. Cool. You look like you. Hold on, bro. Let me get my shit off, bro, because you got Let me get my shit off.
It's
nigga,
awkward.
You go on camera with bitches and you look like you're battling with your identity and actually being in the moment with the bitch. You don't even look good on camera with bitches. Why y'all think a versus hasn't happened yet? You think a versus hasn't happened because niggas is ducking verses? They know that when we put them clips together and show who do what better, Quis is going to get his ass beat the same way his man's got his ass
but
beat.
what is this like? I'm trying to understand this talking point, because do y'all really care who look better with the women on camera? I thought we all like, who cares? I don't understand this talking point. And that's what I'm saying. All of this is to impress other men. I really don't understand this talking point, to be honest.
Quis, you're not fucking with me. You're not fucking with me in any strength of the imagination.
So
you have
we don't see you with chicks either.
Hold on, bro.
We don't see you with chicks, right?
You have 300,000 more subscribers than me, and you are scared to pull out your fucking YouTube dashboard and show niggas that you putting belt to ass on niggas. You've been to 2 countries, maybe 3 countries in the past year. I've been to 6. I've been to 6
none of it.
Live streams, female interactions, the game, how to make bread, nigga.
Female, like, what? All of this is for other niggas. I'm trying to understand. Female, like, what's the point? Yeah, it's about flexing, nothing wrong with it. So all of this is about, I'm hearing the conversation, it's about who interacting with the most chicks on camera and who can put on the best show that these chicks is actually there liking the interactions. Because at this point, we all knowing what it is for the most part. Even if they didn't pay the chicks, we all knowing, like, especially if it's a situation where you going from country to country traveling, it's like, these ain't no real, like, you know, that ain't your little, like, you know what I'm saying? That ain't your little, you know, these are just girls in the moment. I don't know. Y'all let me know if y'all
I do everything better than you. What are you talking about, bro?
What did we see from Tokyo, brother? What are
you talking about, bro?
What did we see from Tokyo? What did you do
because,
in Tokyo?
Bro, I literally had to dedicate a whole 24/7 live stream channel because I have so much content. I got Japan content, Philippines content, Thailand content, Colombia content, Lima, Peru content. I have 7-hour live streams outside with bitches. Niggas, hold on.
Let me ask you that.
Hold on, bro.
Do y'all
Let me
remember
finish my point,
from the
niggas. Stop cutting me off.
Tokyo?
See what niggas do when
Do
niggas
y'all
don't want to get
remember
exposed?
anything
They
from
start
the
cutting me
Philippines or
off.
Tokyo? That's all I'm asking.
Yo, bro.
Maybe I missed it.
Bro,
Do y'all remember anything from the Philippines or Tokyo?
Your last video.
All right, cool.
Instead of scrolling through thousands of presets, imagine a synth that literally creates new sounds for you.
Is a re-upload from last year. Where is your Colombia content? Where is your Thailand content? Niggas is still talking about your Thailand trip, but you haven't hit the upload button. You know what niggas remember you from? You kicking Ben out the crib because you got caught up on stream. That's the only content you got. That's the only content you got.
I streamed outside every day. Go ahead.
I don't remember that. Niggas don't remember that.
Everybody remember it.
Niggas don't remember that.
Hey,
see,
Colombia
that's
trip.
my problem with you, right? That's my problem with you. That's my problem with you. You have selective memory when it benefits you. I was outside streaming in Japan every day, nigga. You jumped on the stream. So what are you talking about? You jumped on the stream when I was in Japan, telling me where to find the hoes. That's the only thing you know how to do.
100%.
That's the only thing you know how to do. You only know how to show niggas how to monger. You only know how to show niggas where to buy some box. I show niggas how to be digital.
Okay, I'm just here to see you win, Mariah. Keep pushing. Thank you. I appreciate you, Royal. And this is what makes me nervous. This is what makes me nervous. And I'm going to do the 24-hour live stream tomorrow. I'm going to do the 24-hour live stream. This is what makes me nervous, though, y'all, about doing the live streams. Because it's like, I'm like, are y'all going to watch the live stream because y'all want to see the women? Because y'all are going to naturally, y'all going to see the women that I'm going to interact with because I'm going to be walking around. But I'm not intentionally going to be going places. Y'all got to understand, this is the reality, especially about places like Santo Domingo. But just in general, a lot of these beautiful women that y'all see in these lives and y'all see them in abundance is because these men are going to places where it's curated for that. So, for example, I went with Rico. Y'all know Rico Young that be on here. And I was with him earlier today, and I was with Dominican route. Okay. So we went to Carpe Diem earlier today in Avenida España to go have drinks because they was down here visiting. We in Carpe Diem restaurant, y'all, this was the most beautiful women I've seen in one place the entire time I've been in Santo Domingo. They was bad. Everybody had their body done, face pretty, everything, all the waitresses. And I'm like, this is clearly an establishment to where that is the standard for working here. So if I just came and showed y'all this, you would think all the women here look like that. That's not true. Because when I show y'all everything else I'm finna do, y'all not finna see a whole bunch of women that look like that. So it's like, if y'all coming on live stream for the women, you may or may not see some you like, because that's not gonna be my focus.
Nomads, how to get to the bread, how to live overseas, nigga. Hold on, Keith. Hold on, Keith. You talk for like 3 hours, nigga. Go ahead. You talk for like 3 hours, nigga. I know you talk for like 3 hours, nigga, because you got the camera on, nigga. I ain't never seen you do that before.
Back to what you're saying.
Hold on. Your boy Pop, he be in fucking hostels, he be in fucking dungeons. That nigga be a fucking crackhead's addict, nigga.
I don't believe Homies Hub, because Homies Hub will say you in a hostel. He said that about me when I was in Colombia, because I had a roommate. He was like, oh, she lives in a hostel. I've never, ever stepped foot in a hostel. I was in an Airbnb. I was in an apartment complex. But because I had a roommate, now you're telling everybody I live in a hostel. What? So I don't believe what Homies Hub is saying, because I know he will tell a blatant lie. He will over-exaggerate. If you're not doing something to his standard, he will literally just try to find something and like blow it up and over-exaggerate or tell a half truth. I honestly don't watch Pop. I think that was the guy who, I think he was the one who grabbed I seen on Instagram, he walked up to a girl and grabbed the girl's neck in Colombia. I said he was tripping for that. He was wrong for that. I don't watch Pop. So I don't know where he be staying or how he living, but I can say I would have to see it to believe it, because I know Homies Hub will tell a blatant lie.
You ain't never see me in no fucking dungeon overseas, bro. So cut that bullshit, nigga. I just show niggas how to get to the money overseas, nigga. I show niggas how to speak the language over.
But I mean, Homies Hub, are you staying in love? Because it's like, I've seen some of the apartments, just from what we can see on live stream, it's like Homies Hub act like he be living in the lap of luxury. So, and at the end of the day, I don't think y'all really care. From what I'm hearing in the feedback I'm getting, y'all just rather see people outside doing shit versus where we staying. I mean, y'all let me know in the comments. Because it sounds like y'all don't want us to be in a nice ass apartment just to be looking at that damn apartment all day. That's what it sounds like to me. Y'all tell me what it is. All mongering spots, LOL, that USD be carrying. Hey, it is true. He talks about how he chooses the girls he invites on stream and prioritizes ones with personalities for said streams. It be valid points. You talking about Homie Hub. We watching you for content regardless of what, who, where. Just do you and it'll pop. I think so too. That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna give y'all content tomorrow. Like, I'm gonna give y'all some real content. Okay, so the travel space used to be our information at one point. And so, yes, we would like the travelers to be outside. So what y'all like to see, because next month, I can't move into the apartment until next month that I got down here, but I'm going to go like look at it. I'm sure the person I'm renting it for, I'm sure I'm gonna do it, but I'm gonna actually go inspect it and everything tomorrow. Would y'all like to see that whole like process of how I rented the apartment, see the process of me furnishing it, getting like contacting the folks, getting my services and all that kind of stuff set up? Y'all let me know, like, do y'all be interested in stuff like that you can actually use when you're gonna relocate?
Overseas, nigga. I show niggas where to go to get some bread, nigga. How to really do this shit. You don't show niggas nothing. That's why you don't want to open up that dashboard, because that dashboard is gonna reflect that you not.
Well, guess what? I'm gonna take y'all. Guess what? The spots that I'm gonna show y'all, it's not gonna be, because here's the thing. I know the spots the men come to when they go to Santo Domingo, and they be in El Centro. They be on the other side, where the nice side of the really nice side of Santo Domingo. But like, I want to show y'all another side, because to be real, it's a lot of expats that's over here on the east side in Santo Domingo, right? Because guess what? The east side of Santo Domingo is cheaper. You can get a 3-bedroom apartment with 2 bathrooms on the east side of Santo Domingo in a nice apartment complex, and you gonna break anywhere between, you gonna spend anywhere from $350 to like $425 per month per rent. It's way cheaper than in Medellin. For the same value in Medellin, you're gonna get you can't get an apartment. For that, a 3-bedroom and a 2-bathroom in Medellin, you're not, it don't exist. It don't exist. You said don't dox myself. I'm not gonna show y'all like the apartment complex, but just kind of giving y'all an apartment. Like, y'all won't know where I'm living, but just kind of giving an apartment tour. Do y'all understand? Not like that. And I want everybody in the travel space to understand, baby. I'm from Texas, so run up on me at your own risk. That's all I got to say. It's certain stuff I don't play. So anybody think they finna run up on me or whatever the case they want to do in this space, I'm not the 1, the 2, or the 3. I'm not some of these men that be out here scared.
Not doing shit. Nigga, how you doing 100,000 views with 300,000 subscribers?
The only thing you show us is where to buy fake clothes from. That's all you do.
But homie sub gotta understand that the name of this game in YouTube is not pushing your content now just because you got 300,000 subscribers. That's not, and it's not just YouTube. A lot of these platforms, they're not just because you got a lot of these subscribers ain't even getting notifications for your content. So to me, that's not necessarily a read. That's just kind of him showing he don't really get how it works now. The name of the game is not subscribers now. That's just to impress other YouTubers. The name of the game is like putting out stuff people can interact with. And let's just be so for real. Even with his, we might look at that and say, oh, well, Quis should have more views and this and that because he have more subscribers. But at the end of the day, he's still getting more views than the rest of us. He's still probably making more money off of the content than the rest of us, even being in the United States. So it is what it is. And it's not just him. I have a homegirl who, like on Instagram, I have 50K subscribers right now. And Instagram pushed my stuff and I get more interaction in her, even though she has like, 600, 700 followers. My actual interaction rate is higher than hers because like once you get to a certain point, though, the metrics actually work against you is what people don't know. The DR is a huge country. Could you show more of the spots the Freaky Frogs fellas don't want to bother going because all they care about is whores? Okay. Yeah. I got you. If y'all will tune in, and then what I'll do on those lives is I will can I demonetize the lives and still enable super chats? That way it's no tomorrow when I go live, I want to take as long as people are giving here and there. I'll take the ads off. I would like to know how to get an apartment, how to choose a spot, things to do. How can I go to the gym? Most of the stuff you find on YouTube is just the same clubs, beaches, and someone walking on the sidewalk. Here's the thing, though, to go with homie. If I show y'all those things, I'm going to keep like, here's the thing. People like the Homies Hub. They like to clown people. If we are not out here spending the money on stuff that he thinks we should be spending it on. And a lot of y'all do that. And I'm gonna be real. The one reason why I chose to be an expat was so that I can save money. So for example, the gym I'm gonna go do my live stream in tomorrow, I'm gonna leave here. I'm gonna walk through the. I'll show y'all I actually did it on the TikTok. I'm gonna leave here. I'm gonna walk through the damn hood. Y'all gonna see the hood. I'm gonna go to my gym, and I'm gonna pay 100 Dominican pesos, which is $2, to go to that gym. And I asked the girl, how much is it the whole month? If y'all want me to do that. And then I'll give y'all a tour of what the gym looks like. It's not gonna be no luxury gym, but it's a good gym. For what you're paying for $2, it's everything you need in that gym, and it's pretty big. It's 3 floors, right? But it's in the hood. So it's like, do y'all want to see real shit? Do y'all really want to see real shit, or do y'all want to see perpetrating stuff like? Because I'm not living no luxury life over here. I'm living a normal life. So I'll show y'all that. Y'all want to see some new spots? I'll go over there to Carpe Diem, where I told y'all all the beautiful chicks work at over here on the east side. Which a lot of the expats are not coming over here when they come to party. They're not coming to the east side. They stand in El Centro and they paying them high-ass sections at White House or the VIP room or whatever the case. And it's nothing but section culture, just like in the United States, where you could literally come over here to Avenida España and meet some local chicks and pay like a third of what you paying out there. I feel like a lot of people gatekeep or hide info behind the paywall. Yeah, they do. But some of the things that they talk about, you have to.
Show us where the box gear from.
300K subscribers, you bum ass nigga, and you can't get 300,000 views, you bum ass nigga,
brother.
Bro, you are right there with mentuition. You niggas are the worst creators in the fucking space. Your content is trash. You have had no growth in 2 years.
Hold on. Do you have any videos?
You've been stuck at 306, nigga, bro. Bro.
You want
videos of what?
Myself.
Videos of what?
Let me look myself. Does he have any videos above 100K?
This is the type of faceless animated videos that helped us grow our channel 10 times.
Here's the thing, as a content creator, I've seen it happen with everybody.
In under 5 minutes with 2.
We're all gonna get to a point where we hit a plateau. That's okay.
I have a video that's at 96K right now, nigga. That's higher than Pop.
I said,
does Pop have a video at 100K?
Why are you bringing up Pop? It's me and you talking, grown men talking. Let's talk,
nigga.
Why are you bringing up Pop?
Bro, see, look. This that low hanging fruit that this nigga be at, right? You are
question, brother.
You are at a point.
Up Pop, and Pop has nothing to do with this.
Of course it does, because I'm here reading the comments, and I'm almost certain that you was on this bitch talking about what Pop doing, nigga. I've actually heard you do that. Like, yo, Pop goes to different countries and he does this. Pop has more subscribers than me, but he don't got a single video.
Hold on.
He don't got a single video that has more views than mine.
Hey, even when it has nothing to do with you, I'm bigging up my homie and saying what he does because Razor is bringing up Pop in the chat.
Nah, nigga. You be glazing.
Hold on.
You be
and the chat
glazing.
said they would give Pop the IRL Streamer of the Year. So it ain't just Quis saying this. The chat said they would give Pop the IRL Streamer of the Year. So all
that's cool, bro. But you don't get no awards. You get no awards. And Pop carried your whole trip. Everybody will literally consent to that.
Homies,
Pop,
hold on.
Pop carried your whole trip.
This is what you do that makes it sound stupid. You said I didn't even watch a single part of your trip. Now you
I didn't say that.
My trip.
I didn't say that.
Which one is it?
That's not true. That's
you're
not
the king.
true.
You're the king.
Me and Rello did a hold on, stop lying,
commenting
Keith,
on
because this
Go
is
ahead.
what you do. You do this shit too much. Me and Rello did a live stream talking about y'all trip early in the trip. I said,
Yeah,
yo,
7 days into the trip. Go ahead.
Okay, fine, but still, nigga, I saw part of your trip. I
Okay,
said,
cool.
yo, I made the prediction before your trip that Pop was going to carry your trip. Early into your trip, I saw Pop was carrying your trip. And then I said, bro, I can't watch this shit, bro. Like, this shit weird. I said, yo, this nigga has been in Kenya already. He is supposed to be showing us something different. And then when I would tap into your trip, I said, bro, I'm not watching this shit no more. So maybe you had another 75% of the trip that I didn't see. But anytime niggas reference your trip in the chat, they go, yeah, Pop carried the nigga. I said, bro.
I know, y'all, this is how I know he behaved. That he was like literally every time he go on the stream, he be talking about the money I be making over here. That's his main focus. Like that sends him through the roof.
I know
you
that.
know what? And
it's a predictable method to you, bro. Listen, Keith.
No, hold on. Let me respond back to that real quick.
That you fell off. It's my time. Your content sucks. Nigga, you just as bad as Men Tuition.
Homie Sub, let me ask you a question, homie Sub. If that's true that Pop carried my trip, shout out to Pop, an amazing creator. Wouldn't that make more sense why I'm bigging up my brother because he does such a good job? The problem that you had with Pop is that you wanted to be as close to me as me and Pop are, and then when I shunned you and I didn't bring you under the umbrella like you wanted to, now you got a problem with Pop. Stop it.
Me and you, hold on, bro. Me and you would never have a Cartagena run. You know why me and you could never have a Cartagena run? Because you're awkward. Because you're awkward.
This is why I need y'all. Like, I'm sorry. I hate to be this way. I hate to be this way. But if y'all are gonna move to these countries, especially like I give grace to the people that's just traveling back and forth, but like, bruh, if you're gonna move to these countries, y'all need to learn Spanish, bruh. And it's like, homie Hub been in Colombia for too long to be saying Cartagena, I can't even say it the way he said it. Cartagena. You've been over there too long. And then he got mad because I said he over there, he don't speak. He got, I do speak. You can't speak Spanish if you over there saying Cartagena. Because even if you saying it bad in English, you would say Cartagena. I don't know. I can't say that ugly ass shit, honestly. Cartagena. Come on now. Y'all gotta do better, bro. You are like, it'd be different if you just got there. But you should be outside. You should genuinely be making an effort to speak Spanish. You should have a Spanish teacher, like enough for you to not be out here talking about no damn Cartagena. You should know how to say your vowels in Spanish at this point. But I digress.
You're not even good on camera, bro. Why the fuck would I?
Like you over here, that's what I'm saying, worried about the wrong stuff. You over here worried about how this man look on camera with women, but you've been living in a country that long and your Spanish sound like that. That's insane. You got bigger fish to fry because now this is about your ability to communicate with other people. How does RAZE put up with that one? He got patience. Let me say, RAZE a cool dude. That's the kind of info that I'm looking for. But in all honesty, I don't think a majority of people would appreciate it. I feel like most people want to live a lavish life on an average U.S. income. I mean, here's the thing. I'll be real with y'all. I'm trying to get to a point where my money is making money for me. Okay, so how do you get to that point? You have to be investing your money. You have to be saving your money. I didn't move abroad so that I could go to the club every weekend and spend my money on foolishness. I didn't do that. I didn't come live abroad. Even when I was in the United States, I didn't live like that. So I didn't move abroad so that I could live. But when I was a stripper, I didn't live like that. Do y'all understand? That's why I didn't sell coochie. Then they accused me of selling coochie. The reason why when I worked in the strip club, I never sold coochie is because I was not the type of chick to be buying the Chanel bags. I didn't drive a Mercedes Benz, and I didn't want the apartment in downtown. I already knew this stripper stuff, the club has its ups and downs just like every industry. And if you are out here living a lavish lifestyle when the club is good, guess what? When that shit take a dive, you gonna be out here like trying to find a trick just so you can maintain your lifestyle. So when I was a stripper, I didn't own not one designer bag. The most expensive bag I had was a Michael Kors. I had 2 Michael Kors bags. That's it. And those are like mid-tier. That ain't even luxury. That's mid-tier brands. And y'all remember in the Players Club when Ronnie was like, because Diamond wasn't doing any work outside the club, return the trick. And they was like, yeah, you go. He was telling Ebony, you want to be like Diamond, dancing for 4 years and still driving that Honda Civic? Yes, bitch, I do. Because I'm not here to live a life of luxury and get used to that lifestyle. And that's how the girls get trapped in that cycle. That's how they get trapped in that cycle. And then they can't pivot because you built, like everything you built is based on you selling coochie. And then when whatever happens, you get too old to do this, or you never know, you could have an accident that ends your career on the pole or whatever the case may be. Now you're forced into prostitution. No, give the men credit. They are learning Spanish. It's some that are, right? And nobody's gonna be perfect. But what I'm saying is the homies hub been in that damn how long he been in Latin America? He talking about Cartagena? Come on now. I understand if you just knew. I could understand if you ain't been living over there. They're learning Spanish and using regular terms, but we have perfections for bros traveling. Hey, right, in a few years, most of those passport roles will be broken without a long-lasting relationship. The only thing they do is spend money on drinks and women. Yeah, to me, that's not sustainable. Do y'all know how expensive drinks are in Colombia? Them drinks, you gonna spend more, dang near more on a drink in Colombia going in these areas that they're trying to show y'all because they're trying to show y'all they doing it big. You gonna spend more on a cocktail there than in the United States. I promise you. Another place where cocktails are expensive is in Peru. You're gonna spend more in certain areas of Peru on a cocktail than you will in the United States. And then on top of that, they're buying all of that for the women too. That is not cheap. You better off going into a barrio somewhere and getting you some shots. They're like just getting shots when you're in Colombia, getting a straight up shots. No, Homies Hub Spanish has not evolved. It's not even novice level. Like, that's what I'm saying, y'all. Like, I'm not really, I ain't trying to make fun of him. I'm just pointing out that that's ridiculous. Like, so Ray, y'all know Ray is Colombian. It's like, sir, you're not even saying Cartagena bad like Cartagena. Like, that's saying it bad or saying it the American way. He's talking about, when he say Cartagena, what the hell is that? I love Colombia, but I ain't been like, I gotta get back. I'm really enjoying the Dominican Republic. Well, I'll be back in Colombia, of course, to go visit, of course.
I want to be close to you. Wait, hold on. Tell the audience what you was doing to me as soon as we met. Nigga, the first day we met, you was already trying to little blow me, nigga. What are you talking about?
Cry me
Why
a river,
the fuck
brother.
would I want to be close to you? For
River,
what?
man. Cry me a river. Listen.
For what?
Nobody did nothing to you. We kept it G. We kept it cool. We did everything.
No, you didn't.
No, stop it.
No, you
Nobody
didn't, nigga.
did nothing to you.
No, you didn't, nigga.
Nobody did nothing to you, man. Stop it.
Now, if I met somebody that has 30K subscribers, as long as they're not being disrespectful, I actually want you to little bro me. Take me under your wing. Teach me. I had people behind the scenes. I will come on here talking about it, but I have people behind the scenes in this space that have mentored me and really helped me, you know. So, and I was humble. I was very humble and grateful. So sometimes, homies hub, you got to learn how to just put that ego to the side. Y'all know I don't like that man. I don't like him at all. Maybe that was petty, me talking about his Spanish, but like that kind of shit is just like, sir. And maybe like y'all wouldn't understand, but it's like, sir, why? Like you over here, you show you more worried about these women and how you look with these women than fully integrating.
Stop it, my nigga. Stop it, bro. You a snake, bro. You a snake. You a jealous ass nigga. You do jealous ass shit.
Stop it, homies hub. This is how you double talk yourself into it.
I didn't double talk anything, nigga. I'm very consistent.
Hold on.
I'm very consistent.
You went to Tokyo after you left Thailand, and you just said Quis was in my chat trying to tell me where to go in Tokyo to find the chicks. So if we going along with your Quis was hating on me and didn't want to do nothing, why would I be in your chat in Tokyo trying to tell you where to go to get the stream lit? That don't even make sense.
That's the same reason why you jump in mentuition chat after you pulled up on Steve, nigga. Because that's just what you do.
Stop it, man.
Nigga, you a double-headed snake, nigga.
Hey, hold on. Hey, homies up. When you just on live telling personal business, you supposed to be friends with Steve. You telling
Facts. Didn't I say that? Shout out to Quis, man. Didn't I say in my live that I was talking about how I'm intuition a snake? But homie hub, you showing yourself to be a snake too, because if we're supposed to be friends and hanging out behind the scenes, I'm not taking it to the net. Even if you take it to the net, I'm gonna get on here because we were supposed to be friends, right? So when you're supposed to be friends with somebody and you chilling with them every day and y'all seeing stuff behind the scenes, bro, only thing I'm gonna do is like say, if they told some stuff on me that's not true, I'm gonna say, I'm gonna address that and be like, hey, that's not what happened. I didn't do this or whatever the case. But in terms of putting out their personal business, what I'm gonna do is never fuck with them again. But I also know not to put nobody's. If I once called you a friend or you my family member, I'm not putting your business on the internet. I don't care if we fell out. I don't care if you did the whole shit first. That's a whole nother level. Like once we know each other off the internet, it's taken to a whole nother level. It don't matter if y'all was friends for years and years or y'all just started like building a friendship. It's certain things that is like, now we gotta stay off the net, period. They get into it with each other and get online and get to snitching. That's what I'm saying. A lot of these dudes think that they realer than what they really are. They like to act like they so hood, they know street code, whatever. They not on that for real. Oh, thank you. This was nice, the global homie. I think I said this before, but you remind me of my homegirls here in LA. I with you, I would gladly let you be my wing woman because I know that you would keep it real. No facts. Yeah, I'm not on here like, okay, certain stuff. Once you know people in real life, you gotta keep that off the net. You gotta keep that off the net. Like it's gotta be, hey, it is what it is. I'm never fucking with you again. I'm never talking to you again after this, you know?
Know what he's saying about Al, and you talking about a snake? What? Didn't you just bring somebody on your stream that was trying to tell the police where to go to find mental issues?
There is no way that you watch. There is no wait. Hold on, chat. Let me tell y'all niggas the type.
No, this is what they people are. I gotta give homies hub like I gotta be fair when it's time to be fair. They blowing that whole situation with what happened with Robert out of proportion. Now, it's convenient for Quis because he can use that as like internet fodder, right? But at the same time, I watched that interview, right? And Homies Hub was not trying to encourage men to wish to tell. What it was Homies Hub knows that me and Rob were friends. I actually did interview Rob before Homies Hub like 2 or 3 months before Homies Hub interviewed Rob. So everybody knows that me and Rob are cool behind the scenes, right? Cool. So, and I've done a podcast with Rob, all of that, right? So what Homies Hub saw was that the day after me and Mentuition got onto it on RAZE's channel, Rob seen that shit. I didn't say nothing to Rob. I didn't say a word. I didn't hit up Rob complaining about Mentuition, nothing. Somebody else must have seen it or he got a hold of it. Rob seen that shit, got to digging. I've never been on Mentuition's website. I didn't know they was doing parties and stuff. I don't really watch what they do. I just had that falling out with them a couple years ago, and I was like, wash my hands of it, right? Rob got to digging, found out about things that were doing it, made a hit piece on them on Instagram and tagged immigration. And he was like, yeah, you should be more worth instead of sitting on the internet arguing with Mariah's and Homies Hub, you should be worried about whether or not you can get back into the country. And then Rob, I was like, damn, in the comments, and then Rob was like, yeah, he said something like he should have thought before he came for you, So thank you, Alan Reed. So Rob basically saw that they was talking shit about me, and he took it upon himself to be like, oh, you talking shit? Let me go investigate. Homies Hub saw that, and he got a little spooked. So to get ahead of that, he went and interviewed Rob, and he was even trying to insinuate, like, oh, don't you think people are like using you? Like basically trying to make it seem like I hit Rob up to get some get back on Mentuition, but I never hit Rob up to do that. Rob is the cool dude. He a real one, and he took it upon himself. Thank you, Rob. But here's the thing. If I wanted to do that, I would have did it myself, because on Instagram, Rob has a growing following. It's bigger than a lot of people on Instagram, but I have a way bigger following than Rob on Instagram. So if I wanted to get immigration and get some attention from the Colombian people on Mentuition, I would have just did that shit myself, but I had no interest in that. I really don't care about them like that. So there was no need for me to hit Rob. So Homies Hub, if you watch the whole interview, Homies Hub was really trying to convince Rob that he was not doing the right thing or not picking the right side by addressing the passport bros' bad behavior, and that Rob should really be on the passport bros' side. Like Homies Hub was really trying to get Rob to shut up about the situation. So as I'm saying, I gotta be fair here. A lot of people in this space are completely misrepresenting the intentions of that interview. And when Homies Hub was talking to Rob about Mentuition, Rob already put Mentuition on immigration's radar. That was already done.
Type of nigga Quis is, right?
No.
Let me land my plane. Let me land my plane, nigga, because you want this bitch with your camera on. You want this bitch with your camera on, nigga. Let me land my plane, bro. You see how niggas never want me to talk?
I'm down on my luck. She's turning a page. I'm falling in love. She's running away.
Niggas never want me to tell the truth. Let me show y'all niggas the type of nigga Quis is, right?
Hi, Quis.
Nigga Quis jump on Rello stream telling niggas, I saw the nigga, I was scared like a church mouse, didn't say nothing. Whole time, I've been on the internet for 6 months telling y'all that he's sensitive over some Thai proxy, right? Okay. What does Quis do after that stream talking about, yo, bro, we could fight each other when we see each other? Nigga Quis send me a DM like, yo, QB's contacting me about you. I don't know why. Nigga, what the fuck you DMing me for and telling me anything like we cool now? So you doing this shit for YouTube for real, nigga? That's my problem with you, because you always do that shit. Nigga, you always do that shit, nigga. You a double-headed snake, bro.
No. Can I
you a double-headed snake?
Hey, let me respond back to that, right? So
okay, go ahead.
Hold on. The honest to God truth is this. A bunch of people was sent, because again, I don't have no hate for Homies Hub. A bunch of people sent me a 7-page document with Homie's Hub address, where his sister live at, where his mother lived at, his financial records and everything, and said they wanted to sue this man. But instead of saying, you know what, go ahead and do it, instead of letting somebody play around with his family and all that other dumb shit, I went ahead and hit Homie's Hub up like a real dude and said, Homie's Hub, you need to contact these people back because this is what they trying to do to you. So it wasn't because I'm trying to be cool with you. It's because I don't think that's right. And I even told Banks, I said, dog, this space is scary as hell because all the information they got about you and all that shit inside my email is crazy. But again, I would never expose that. I don't believe in doxing nobody. I just tried to be a real nigga and send it to you so you wouldn't have to go through no dumb shit.
So you should have sent it. So you should have sent it, nigga, because you ain't sent me that.
No, why? Why
you ain't send me that?
Hey, I gave you the information of who to contact, and you did, and apparently it's settled, right?
Listen,
is it settled?
Keith,
is it settled?
Keith. No, it's not settled. But I'll give you some information that you should have just said that outright. If somebody would have been doxing you and my shit, and I felt like I wanted to look out, quote unquote, I would have just said, hey, bro, this nigga trying to dox you. First of all, I know what QB is doing already, bro. QB.
No. First of all,
bro. Let me explain.
Hold on. First of all, it wasn't QB, so go ahead.
Nigga, it's QB, bro. Everything that you see going on right now, QB is literally behind the scenes, bro. I'm telling you because you
who is QB?
QB is sending a bunch of information to niggas that is either true, partly true, not true. He's behind the Corny Hub account. I've already shown all of this because I'm like, okay, niggas.
Corny Hub is QB? He be on my live. And I be seeing him and I'm like, this person be having time. But I'm mad at it. Because he be showing love in a super chat.
Getting to the point where they can't keep this shit YouTube. Now it's gonna get legal because you ducking smoke, you ducking every opportunity for us to handle this like men. And you doing snake shit behind the scenes. So I know what's going on behind the scenes. That's why I can't be feeding everything energy because some of you niggas don't know how to take L's. Y'all start going to every level of extent. That don't even make sense for somebody to be sending you that kind of shit about me. And the crazy part about it is, after everything, I'm like, bro, you
so let's be so for real. If somebody sent you some information about me that you felt like you could use against me, your ego is so big that you would have been doxed me and put that shit out there. I know because you snitched on your friends on the internet. So like, I'm like the only person in this internet thing that people probably feel like you feel like, man, people know what it is with that whole interaction with us. You would not hesitate to try to put my personal business on blast. So it's like, that's the name of this game. Quis didn't put the shit out. You arguing with him over whether or not he should have sent it to you. But the reality of the matter is he had the information and he didn't put it out. So let good enough be good enough. Damn. QB passport flexing is a passport bro who hypes Mexico, particularly Guadalajara. I'm pretty sure some beautiful women over there in Guadalajara because I seen the men over there. The men over there in Guadalajara are fine and they be tall. So if he hyping it, yeah, a lot of them beauty queens come from. I think the beauty queen that was in Miss Universe, the Mexican girl that won Miss Universe, who she should have won that. Miss Ivory Coast should have won. But anyway, I digress. She was from Guadalajara.
Around and nearly none of this shit is true. None of this shit is up to date. Those people are not my relatives, but y'all niggas gonna do whatever on this internet. Trust me, Keith, you're not the only nigga that's telling me this information, bro. I've been going through this shit.
100%. My whole point was it wasn't to be buddy and try to be some snake or something. It was to really try to just look out for you. But go ahead.
Nah, nigga, you wasn't looking out for me, nigga. You wanted to be in the drama because if you was looking out for me, you would have just said that.
Still frustrated by the tedious process of creating short dramas? Log into Framia, enter your idea, and
you would have said, yo, this nigga trying to dox you. Yo, this nigga trying to do that. You gonna give me, yeah, bro, he hitting me up about you.
I think you'll like Honduras. It's a lot of black people over there. They be speaking that Jamaican Spanish too.
I don't know what's going on.
Talk
Nigga,
to
you
him.
could've called me on the gram.
Talk
nigga.
to him. So hold on. Instead of turning the blind eye and saying, "Hey, man, I don't fuck with homies up. Do what you got to do." Instead of that, I hit you up and said, "Hey, yo, this is what you need to do, right?" That should be good enough. Especially
it's not.
When
good
I don't
enough.
have to do anything,
it's not good enough
I don't
because of
have
who
to,
it's coming
homies
from.
up. Listen, if I don't have to do nothing, that's the best that I could do. Again, we don't fuck with each other, and that's cool. I at least gave you the heads up of you need to contact this person. That's it. That should be good enough.
Hey guys, will this
Homies Hub sound like to Quis what I was sounding like when I was on Homie Hub as when he get on my show. Then he be complaining about me. But the thing is, he can't, I think he more mad because he can't act like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, if he's trying to come at me with the same energy I'll be coming at him with, it's a losing battle. Because I'm going to outdo you on that every time. And it's interesting, though, how Homies Hub really does, y'all will see as we get further into the line, he does take Quis to tell. He won't let, kind of like how I would, if Homies Hub says a lie, I'm not letting you just keep. Here's the thing with Homies Hub. If you let him talk long enough, especially when he's speaking on me, he will talk and talk and talk, and he will say so many lies that by the time you let him finish his statement, this man done told about 5 to 10 lies, right? But he's counting on you letting him talk long enough to where you can't address or you forget to address every single, and y'all never get to the lie. So what I do with Homies Hub is the first time I hear a lie coming out of your mouth, address that before we go on and on and on. And then he gets upset when you're like, okay, let's pull receipts. Let's go see what was said. Then he want to get upset and flustered because the name of his game is to talk long enough and tell enough lies to where it looks like what he's saying is true and has some validity to it without you ever taking him to task on the lies. No, if you're going to sit and talk to me, you're going to be truthful. And you're going to prove the things that you're saying. You're not just going to go on and on and on with your list of lies while I just sit here listening to all that shit.
Will this rivalry ever end?
It can't, because he got so much. He got whatever animosity, whatever
I
he's
don't have
feeling
no
inside his
animosity,
soul.
nigga.
He can't get over it.
No.
He can't get over it.
You need to stop doing female shit.
Never.
And then I'll stop calling you out about it. Simple as that.
Never.
Simple as that.
Never.
Yo, Brody. Keith. I'm telling you, bro, from the bottom of my fucking heart, bro, fuck this YouTube shit. If you ain't never pull up on that bitch and press her about me and you would have never gotten to this point, bro.
Homies Hub. I have
Stop
already
it.
told.
It's all over a woman.
I have already told, and this is what I want to say, right? And this is why I don't even bother disputing this. I have already said that after the party, she said, homie, Mowosa said, you don't have no plans for me. He just helped you get your girlfriend back, and you went down there and told her this whole ass story to try to get her to stream with you. I never pressed her. My homie Slick Row and Mac were right there when she was saying all of this shit. I never.
So Quis is saying he was messing with a chick, and I don't know if Homies Hub wanted to mess with the chick too, but basically he was dirty macking and telling the girl, Quis ain't really messing with you. He's trying to get back with his girl. Damn, God, this is what all this is about. This is what this is about. Mind you, Homies Hub, if you did that, you fouled. If you did that, you fouled. But as a woman, though, hold on. Now, I give Homies Hub his prop. Now, I know you didn't do it with good intentions, but as a woman, I'm glad she found that out Because Quis, if you didn't have no intentions for that girl, then you should have let her know that shit yourself. Just out of just being a stand-up dude. Like, don't be dragging the girl along or whatever. I know y'all think hoes don't have feelings, but they do. And it's like, I wouldn't be like sitting over here stringing her along, knowing I'm gonna get back with my chick. So I honestly and truly, Quis, you should have told her that. Just keeping it in the book. I don't got no problem with you, Quis. I'm just keeping it real. You should have been the one to tell that girl that. It's not about what you do, it's how you do it. Move with integrity. Y'all gotta start doing women better.
I've oppressed her the same way she sent you that dumbass message, that voicemail message that I ain't feel like going back and forth over because it don't make no sense. I got a fucking text from her saying, yo, you don't have to pay me nothing. I like hanging out with you after the party. I never paid this chick, so I don't even know. So I'm not even taking to heart anything that she said.
All right, bro. All right. See, look, this is why me and Quis could never be cool, because this nigga just straight up lied, bro.
With base 44.
So Quis, homie Tubber, you saying you never said that to that girl?
Your website.
Okay. Can that be cordial at least?
Homie Tub, you will straight up tell a lie too, though. You will straight up tell a lie too, but did you or did you not say that to that girl?
Listen, Quis, if you want to believe that I dirty mac you, bro, you can believe that. I don't dirty mac nobody. I don't chase after nobody, girl. And you talking about I had to tell her this whole story to stream with me. My first time meeting her was at that party. So how did I get her contact after that party if she didn't slide me her contact at the party? You don't be piecing this shit together.
No.
But how did that girl know that? How did she find all that out? Who told her then? Or is he just making the whole thing up? And here's the thing. I know homie to be a bold face. Like, I don't know Quis that well to say he would make up a blatant lie like that. So I don't know where to fall on that. What I do know, pattern-wise, is homie's hub is a big fat liar.
No,
you don't be piecing this shit together, bro. I have a whole video of me and her at your party, and you'll see that she was on my body the whole party. I didn't have to do none of that.
Hey, so homie's hub. Let me just
on my body. That's what I'm saying. Was she really homie's hub? Cause you over it, boy. The amount of times you be over exaggerating stuff. For example, I'll give y'all an example. Homie's hub keeps going around. Every time he talks about me, he says, before she was a fan. He says, he keeps saying I was a fan. And it's another thing he says, yeah, she was commenting on all my videos. Sir, that's not true. What happened is homie's hub did a video, a live, and in that live, he reacted to a video of mine. The algorithm does what it does, and the very next day, homie's hub pops up in my algorithm. And it was a video talking about dating in Colombia. I'm in Colombia too, so that's another reason. The algorithm did its thing. So I commented on it, and he was basically talking about how you're not really going to be able to find, it's hard to find genuine relationships in Medellin. So I agree with what was said. That was the only video I ever saw of his, and that was the only comment. I was not even subscribed to the homie's hub. That was the first time I interacted with him. Y'all, he did put a comment, oh, I just talked about you last night on my live stream. So then I went and saw, and boom, the whole beef started. Homie's hub to this day will lie. And when he tells the story, he makes it seem like I was a fan. I was watching him, commenting on all his videos, whoop-de-woo. And it's like, sir, no. That's not what happened. I found you by happenstance after you were put in my algorithm, after you put me in a video of yours. And I commented on that one and only video that I saw. And that is the only interaction that we had pre-beef. But let homie's hub tell it, I was a fan. So he lies. He over exaggerates and he tells half truths. Homie's Hub is lying. The beef began when Quis kicked Homie's Hub off his panel for defending Floyd, the PDF. Quis distanced himself from Homie's Hub. After that, Homie's Hub been in his feelings ever since. Damn. Well, he should have, like, why would he be? Did Homie's Hub really do that? Did he really defend Floyd? What did he say? We are all fans of something. Sure. Yeah. I was not a fan of Homie's Hub. For example, the only people who could say Mariah was a fan of my show in this space would be Austin Holloman, because I've commented on several of his videos before I got into this travel space, was watching his lives, right? So Austin Holloman can say Mariah was a fan. Another person that can say Mariah was a fan, because I've watched him consistently for years and commented on his videos, is going to be Travel Time with Paul. He can say that. And if we ever got into a beef and he'd be like, she was a fan, I would say, well, yeah, I was. Because I was. I consistently watch those men. And the third one would be RAZE. I started watching RAZE in 2023. And I don't know if I ever commented on his videos, but I watched them. And I told RAZE I've been a fan of his for years. Those are people who I would consider, if you would say anybody in this space I was a fan of, those were people who I watched and supported in some type of way. Homie's Hub is not one of them. I'm not embarrassed to say I'm a fan of anything, because I am. Yeah, when I'm genuinely a fan. But people try to use fandom against others. No, that's true. I don't mind saying I'm a fan or I was a fan if I genuinely was, but I was not a fan of the Homie's Hub. So he just over-exaggerates that part.
Piece it together. Well, when I came back from India and she telling me all this stuff, and again, I don't care about this. That's why I didn't even bring this shit to the internet. When I get back from India and she telling me all of this shit you said, I'm thinking, well, Pob is with me in India, was with me in India. Mac and Slick were right there, so she would have just said it was one of them. Like I said, she didn't know nothing about my channel. She knew about the Ben Vlog situation. She said somebody tried to record her in the room and all types of shit like that. She said Mowosa, he said he tried to help you get your girlfriend back. And that's exactly what happened on my stream. I didn't tell her that. That's what she said to me. What are you talking about? Like, so if you didn't say it, who said it? Who said it?
I don't know who said it. I don't. But I know for me, I don't dirty Mac niggas, bro. And I definitely don't press girls about what they doing with YouTubers behind their back. So the problem is, me and you had this situation, and instead of you, just like Steve's bitch ass and Al's bitch ass, instead of you to have a real conversation about what happened and solving that issue then and there, you just start passively aggressively trying to show me your ass over the course of months. I'm not tolerating that shit from y'all niggas.
No. What actually happened is this, and this is my opinion, this is my perspective, and I don't even know what would change it. What happened was, after all that happened, and the moment you saw, like I said, if she was on your body, why is she texting me in India saying your friend is down in my job trying to stream with me? She's not. She had no reason. She can fuck whoever she wants to. She don't need to tell me. I'm in India. So long story short, right? This is how I think it went. This is what I think about.
I don't believe that girl was on him like that. Homie's Hub be lying. He be over exaggerating. That girl might have just smiled at him and he like, nigga, she woke me. Boy, stop.
You went down.
Homie one of the people you can't be nice to as a woman. You can't be overly friendly with him, or he gonna take it and run with it and say that you offered him some coochie. You was throwing coochie at him.
Then you tried to stream with her and all the other stuff like that, and it didn't really give you the reaction. You thought the space was going to circle around you and throw a feast because you was down with the girl that I just had at the party.
A revisit
the more
reaction.
you beg
Like,
the universe, the less you will receive. Here's how to make your manifestations.
Which is cool. It didn't happen. Nothing happened. For the next, that was in September. I was in Thailand, like I said, me and you both at the same time for 14 days straight. Not a peep outside of what you said. You sent me this messages saying, I know how it looked. It's not like that. And only thing I said to you was,
Cool, bro. Don't sweat it. After that, December comes. You're sending me stuff about weight loss stuff. This is December. Nothing, no smoke, nothing. December, you come on the panel, you showing chicks, you doing all that.
Okay, my bad, y'all. One moment. Let me pull it back up.
And that is because you said when Keith saw me, he ran away, and then I got to explain. Not only did that not happen, we were in the same vicinity. Pa was there, Bravo J was there, and
Keith,
they saw how close we were. I never ran
bro.
away from you. So every time
so
you
look,
so
here's the difference between me and Quis, right? I've already done a stream on this and I've timestamped it. Quis, I never mentioned to anybody that you ran away from me.
You said it on Rello stream. You said when I seen Quis,
hold on, bro. Let's let you say your piece. You know what I'm saying? I never said nothing about you running from me. I said we saw each other in Medellin.
Okay, guys, my internet is going in and out right now, and honestly, it's getting pretty late. It's 2:30. y'all, if you're not subscribed, subscribe to me, hit the like. I'll probably have to do a part 2 reaction to this beef. With that said, guys, I will be doing a 24-hour live stream. It'll probably start tomorrow about 9 or 10 o'clock. Okay, so that's what y'all want. I'm gonna show y'all everything I'm doing tomorrow, and I'll probably show y'all a couple spots that y'all can go eat or get drinks here, where some good looking women that y'all will, where they are. I'm not gonna like be all camera on them or nothing, but if you want to go somewhere and you want your waitress to be pretty and stuff, I'll show y'all somewhere that y'all can eat. I'll go to the gym, tell y'all about how much I paid for my gym membership. I'll probably hit the Colonial Zone. I don't want to go to the beach tomorrow. That's why I didn't go to Sosua this weekend. I'm gonna go this month. I didn't go this weekend because it's lady time, y'all. So I don't want to be all at the beach, but I will show y'all some things and show y'all around this neighborhood. It's the hood over here. This the hood. I'll show y'all the hood over here, all of that. So that's what y'all want to see. Subscribe, tune in. I'll see y'all tomorrow. 24-hour live stream. I will take the ads off as long as y'all showing love in the chat.